Hello and welcome to the Stamp Camp. I'm Glenda Calkins, your independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. We are live tonight. Just verifying that. Yes, we are. So tonight I have a little technique for you using my featured stamp set for this month, which is 2 stamp sets this month. It is the Painted Poppies bundle and the Peaceful Moments bundle. I've been featuring these every Thursday live here on my Facebook page and my YouTube channel. And tonight I am going to show you how you can create your own background papers using the Painted Poppies stamp set. So let's change the camera here. All right, so those are the Painted Poppies stamp sets right there that you see, and then the Peaceful Moments, and these are a bundle. They are both bundles. They have coordinating dies that go with the stamp sets. And so this one is sentiment, but it also has lots of dies. Last Thursday night, I showed you different ways to use that intricate die that is in the set. So let's get started. First, I'll show you the sample. Now, this is one of the samples using the stamp set to create our own background paper. Now you can see, I think, how shimmery and shiny that is. That is because I sprayed the whole card with the champagne shimmer mist in our Stampin' Spritzer, which I am going to show you how to do because I spritzed so much I ran out. So I'm going to mix it up tonight. So we're going to do that card there, and then we're going to do this one here. And I think, yeah, you can kind of see the shimmer on that. It just makes those cards pop. I love the shimmer and shine that we get with that. Awesome. Just want to make sure everybody is on and we are doing good. Yes, great. All right, let's start with this one right here. So our card base is the black. So we're going to fold that in half. If you have purchased the class, which is the Paper Scraps class this month that I have on my blog, you will find the PDF file for tonight's cards in that photo gallery on my blog. So we're going to put white on the inside, and I'm going to get my Memento black ink, and we're going to decorate that up with this stamp that is in our stamp set. And I'm just going to stamp that right in the bottom corner. I'm going to do the other card at the same time. We might as well get them both done. And this one, the card is going in the opposite direction. So we're going to go that way with it. So there's that. Now I'm just going to take our blends. I have the Real Red and the Old Olive, and we're just going to color those in. Just quickly color them in. Love the blends. They color so quick and easy. Come in with a little bit of the darker Old Olive. Kind of just feather in a little bit of the dark. Maybe I'll come back in with the light and kind of blend that in. Then I'm going to take the Real Red, and this is that's the dark. I want to take the light, and we're going to color in those poppies. Don't be afraid to leave a little white showing. Normally I don't use the fat end on little intricate parts, but it does go faster. And then we'll come in with the dark red blend, and we're just going to come at the base of the poppy. Probably don't even notice it on camera too much. Okay, so this is for card number 2. We're going to put this in card number 1, which I don't know where my adhesive went, so we'll just go with the glue. I like the glue better anyway because I can wiggle it around. Oops. Just about put that on the outside. And we want it on the inside. Just like that. Okay, so for the front, to create our pattern paper or our own printed paper, we're going to start out with the Real Red ink, and we're going to take the splotch. I call this a splotch. It comes in the Painted Petals. It's a splotch right here. That's what I call it. That's my technical term, splotch. And we're going to randomly stamp the splotch. You can do a pattern, you can do it random, however you want, on the front of this card. Just like that. Now, if they were black splotches, it might look like a cow print. Then I'm going to take the Memento Black, and I'm going to take the bigger poppy. And I'm going to stamp over our splotch. And you can do whichever way you want. Mine are all just going to be going in the same direction. It really doesn't matter. But isn't that cool how you can create gorgeous paper with just those stamps? Love it. Now, if you wanted to, you see these little like sprays of color. You can come in with that to take away more of the white, but I personally kind of liked this print better. So we're going to put that on the front. Center that. Kind of hold that in place a little bit. I love the shimmer as well. I am a shimmer girl, but I do like my bling and everything. So then what I did was I cut a piece of black. This is from, let's see, I think it's, nope, not that one. These framelits. I used both of these framelits on the cards tonight. And the sentiment is from the Peaceful Moments, which is the coordinating. And I'm going to do both my cards as birthday tonight, just because I use more birthday than sympathy, which is nice because it's not always nice to make those sympathy cards, but we all need them from time to time. Then I'm just gonna put this on, this little black. Just like that. We're going to, did I pop that up? No, I did not pop that up. So we're gonna stick it right to our card. Another thing, when you are spritzing it with the alcohol and the shimmer paint, it will tend to curl, so this will help using the liquid glue. We'll get a really good placement. It'll be stuck in place very well. Then on another piece of Whisper White, I did our splat, and then I did the poppy over the top with the black, and then used the dies in the case to die cut out my flower. And then for the leaves, I just mossy meadow, I think, or old olive on green, and then use the die cuts to die cut them out. They are going to be on here. I just gotta place it, see which way I want it going. We'll bring in the leaves. And I want them in the corner here, which I think I'll do it like that. This is going to come like this, so I'm just going to put a little glue right over the top. Want to make sure I have enough room in there. Just like that, and then I'm going to flip that over and I'm going to put some dimensionals on there and pop that up. Grab my dimensionals. And I can use the tiny ones on the leaves. Peel that backing off. I just want to stay within the perimeter here of our card. And we'll dress that up with our pearls after we give it a spray. I'm going to do the second card and we'll spray both cards at the same time. So the next one, card base, is our black again. Fold that in half. This is your typical 5.5 by 8.5. We have our inside already stamped, ready to go. Put that on the inside. Perfect. Now for this one, we're going to use, these are dies that come in the stamp set bundle, and I cut them with old olive and mossy meadow, and I'm just going to see how I have this placed, kind of back there like that. I'm going to go ahead and stick that down actually. Give it time to set up while I do the background. Just like that. Put some dimensionals on the back and that will be ready to roll. Actually, I gotta watch where I place those. So I better wait on that. I'm gonna do my leaves for this flower. Normally I would take my adhesive, but since I can't find it, I'll use the liquid glue. We'll do that, set that aside. Okay, so now we're going to create the image for our front, which is our faux paper. We're going to take the big poppy. You could interchange and do big poppy, small poppy. I mean, there's lots of different ways that you can create your background paper. So you're going to want to go off the paper. Don't worry if they kind of overlap. Nothing wrong with that. And you don't have to worry about the center because we're going to fill that in too. So basically on this paper, we're just going to fill in around the outside edges. Just like that. This is going to be tucked in the center like so. I'm going to do my sentiment on here. I'm going to do a happy birthday again. And Just stamp that to this side over here. Again, these are the framelits that come in the bundles. Glue that to our black. So I like how the framelits, you can stack them if you want. You can put it on a card this way, you can put it on a card that way. Lots you can do with the framelits. We are going to pop that up. So I'm going to glue this to my card front, our faux paper. Always love black and white with that pop of red. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. So we're going to pop this up. Trying to read your comments to see if anybody has any questions while we go along here. This is going to go in the center, just like that. And then we're going to put those flowers on. So this one we got to keep inside of our card. So I might have to make this one a little bit, oops, shorter. Because we want to keep it inside of our card. So like that. I'm going to just tack it in the corner here. And because I popped up the framelit, I'm not going to pop up the poppy. Changed my mind on that. Sometimes you just don't want all that dimension. There we go. And then the smaller one will go in the corner down here. Just like that. And this one, because it's hanging off, I am going to put a dimensional right there. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, so you can leave them like that, or you can spritz them. So I have my Stampin' Spritzer. And I have some alcohol. This is just from the dollar store. It's 70%. Hopefully I don't spill it all over my table. Spill it a little bit, but hey, little's better than a lot. And alcohol dries clear. Gonna take our champagne mist shimmer paint. Make sure you shake it. You can hear that little ball in there rolling around. And we're gonna do some drops here, hopefully. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll see how that goes. I like lots of shimmer, and then you're just gonna shake it back and forth like this, kind of to mix it. I don't shake it hard because I don't want bubbles in there. And then let me get, just because my paper is wet, And I'll bring in my 2 cards. Put the cap on that so we don't spill that, because I can see myself doing that. It's just been that kind of a day. And we're going to spray. Look at how that red pops when it gets, isn't that gorgeous? When it gets wet. I think I hit that all. Looks great. Love it. So with it being alcohol, it does dry rather quickly, so you don't have to worry about that. The last thing I will do is add some pearls to my poppies. And it's just, I just add the pearls to the ones on the card, not the background. And I think I did a smaller one on this one here. Right, stay there. There you go. Isn't that gorgeous? What a fun way to make your own printed papers. So that is the printed background papers using my featured stamp sets this month, which are the Painted Poppies and the Peaceful Moments. Now, I will tell you that it is, what is it, the 27th today? We only have till Saturday, and then March 1st is Sunday, and I'll have my new featured stamp set. So if you want to get in on any of the class, Designer Series paper, strips class, scraps class layouts, make sure that you visit my blog, www.thestampcamp.com. If you need any of the supplies, please order them and use that hostess code right there. So that is it for tonight. I hope you learned a tip or two. Maybe you'll want to try that sparkly background with the shimmer paint and the mist. But I will check. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will be here to answer them. Just going to check. That's it. That is a Norwex. That's a Norwex towel. I do use that as in my craft room. It's a pretty nice towel to be using, but I do like it a lot. So that is it for tonight. Thanks for stopping by.